Hello, welcome to Trump Lover TV and the Mark Connors Show, theconnorsreport.com. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you get notifications of new breaking news.
I've made the comment several times that I've done my research. And from my understanding, Kelly Taylor and John Taylor have both denied ever receiving any type of order of protection. Well, I am looking at an order of protection for Mark Connors upon the respondent, Kelly S. Taylor. Oh, and look, here's one on John A. Taylor. It's pretty impressive on how there's, all this information that you've never received, and I'm looking at it.
On the petition.
Orders to the respondent. Do not abuse, threaten to abuse, hurt, or frighten the petitioner. Let's see. Do not stalk or threaten to stalk petitioner. Do not come about the petitioner or the petitioner's residence. Oh, broke that law, didn't we? Do not contact the petitioner by phone, email, text messages, regular mail, communication through internet. It says, let's see here. Oh, I got your court date. And it says here, in big letters, only the court can change this order. It's pretty impressive that, this thing doesn't exist, but you've broken everything it lists.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? Mark Connors here on Trump Lover TV. Yesterday, we put out a video addressed to Hip Portland Facebook page. And, of course, we knew what would happen when we put that out. How many of you people out there have ever been stalked before? What would you do if you were stalked by a particular individual or 2 or 3 or 4 individuals for 10 years? How would you handle that? What would you say to these people? What would you do to these people? Would you, file police reports like we did, over 14 police reports on these people? Would you get a restraining order like we did and get issued to another state to these people? We did that also. But when the restraining order was over, they went right back to it. They went right back to stalking us. It didn't take them, but literally not even 15 minutes after the restraining order was done with, they got right back on Facebook and started stalking us and have been stalking us ever since. Well, Hip Portland, you guys got to see just a little bit of the drama and the harassment and the bullcrap that's been happening to my family on a daily basis. And I mean daily basis for now going on 10 years. This is why we are fighting so hard against these people. Kelly Taylor, John Taylor, and Harry Brogan have all been stalking my wife, my sisters, my brothers, my mothers. I have 2 moms from a foster home and my biological mother. They have been stalking their family members, all of their everywhere and everything you can think of. They've been doing this now for 10 years. They have tried to prevent myself from making a living. They have tried to break up relationships with businesses. Kelly Taylor and Harry Brogan together tried to shut down several of my businesses. They have stalked my wife. Unbelievable. I mean, just these people are sick as they come. What would you do, folks? Would you just stand by? We've made countless police reports. The police can't do anything about it because it's all considered free speech on the internet. What would you do if somebody made over 2,000 memes about you and put them out there to the world? How would you handle it? Well, I'm going to play you a little movie here coming up that we've made to actually expose these people. I want you to know, in today's world, if you don't stand up for yourself, you will be walked on the internet. Your life will be destroyed on the internet. And Facebook is being used to do that. Hip Portland Facebook page is being used to stalk my family and other people too. This is pretty sad. I can't believe that Hip Portland Facebook is allowing this woman to come over and cause. Look how much drama she took to your page. We knew that she would do this because she can't leave it alone. This is a woman that lives in a small town in Virginia with a population of 87 people. It's a farming community. She has no life. She has nothing to do with her life other than stalk people on the internet. I'm not the only person she does this to. But when you think about it, and you know what she does, you'd have to sit there and ask yourself how much time it takes to make 2,000 memes, how much effort and energy it takes to do something like that. Now, you saw her all come over to the Facebook page yesterday and just totally go off. That is exactly what she does to every single person surrounding me, my family, my friends, my career, my relationships, and everything. What you saw yesterday is what she does on a daily basis, 24/7, 365 a year. Unbelievable. This is why we have to expose her. And those of you folks out there that want to try to judge me for something that took place 15 years ago in my life, I just want you to know, I went through a court of law, and I walked out of that door a free man for many reasons. Many reasons. So please do me a favor and take a look at your own life. Take a look at yourself. Take a look at some of your family members. Take a look at some of the things that you've seen in your life and in the world that you have witnessed happen. I want to ask you one other question before I go. What would you do if a 16-year-old, almost 16-year-old girl, a 14-year-old girl, and an 11-year-old girl and their mother came up to you and asked you for help because their stepfather, was raping them? What would you do? Would you risk everything? Would you do everything possible to save these girls? Or would you just stand by and not do anything at all whatsoever? I'm going to let you know, folks. I risked everything. I did everything that I could. And then the dad turned on me, of course. Do some homework. Come over to the Connors Report YouTube channel and look at some of the videos that are up about these people. Listen to the police officer that I did an interview with about this case and about these girls and about how we were trying to help these girls and have the father put in prison. I want you to know something, folks. The father is in prison for the rest of his entire life right now for several different reasons. I am a free man for several different reasons. I hope that you guys just give this an opportunity. Watch and listen to this whole video, and you'll learn a lot of why we are having to fight the way that we're fighting. You'll learn why we are having to do what we have to do. And I want you to see the obsession, the crazy psychopathic obsession that this woman has with me and my career and everything that I've ever done, and my wife and our success and everything else. Now, we've had private investigators on these people now for 2 years. We've learned a lot about these individuals. You can go to my YouTube channel and you can look up Kelly Taylor, John Taylor, Harry Brogan. You can look up Harry Brogan on YouTube, and you can find out the kind of people that we're dealing with and what you people are allowing over there to do to my family and everybody else around us.
Facebook page
Appreciate your time. 10 years. This is why we are fighting so hard against these people. Hip Portland is now the Facebook page, and the people that are assisting in this crap that's going on over in Portland, Tennessee. I want you to know. I want you to learn about Kelly Taylor, John Taylor, and Harry Brogan. I want you to see what they've been doing to my family for 10 years. I want you to see how we've been handling it for 10 years. I'm going to play right now. I'm going to play an email message that we got early in the morning this morning. It was sent to us last night. Of a mother that sent an email to us. She recorded it and put an email. Now you can hear the father in the background yelling and his daughter yelling and screaming in the background because she's really upset about the fact that what happened to her at school yesterday, at her school, at her high school. And what's taking place now. And so I want you to hear that real fast, and then I'm going to tell you, I'm going to play a video for you that will tell the story of the last 10 years of what's been going on with my family and how these people have been literally not only stalking, but now they are considered by many people, including myself, as domestic terrorists. This is what's been going on. I want you to watch this. It's very important. Would you like to learn what's really happening and why we're having to do this? Please watch.
It's just horrible.
Lord, wait a second. To the grocery store today. Yes, I haven't been doing much today. Well, I don't ever do any of that. Mary Jo, you ain't never gonna believe you just pulled up in my driveway. I knew one day you would come back to see me. What brings you here?
You.
Oh my gosh, would you like to come in?
No. I absolutely don't want to come into your home. I want to ask you real quick. Do I have permission to be here?
Well, yeah, you do. I mean, I love that you're here. I'm so excited that you're here.
I'll bet you are. Well, actually, I was in Virginia Beach yesterday, interviewing a lady about Harry Brogan. So I decided, since on my way home to Nashville, I figured I'd come by and see you for a few minutes.
Well, Harry, why did you want to interview someone about Harry?
You know why. You know exactly why. But that's, besides the point. So why don't we have a seat and we'll sit down and talk about that.
Do you want me to get a chair, or is that okay?
No, I'm not. I've been sitting for a long time on the drive. I'm good. I'll stand here.
Okay, well, come have a seat. This is really caught me off guard.
I'll bet. You had no idea that I'd show up on your front doorstep one day, did you?
No? Do you want to sit beside me?
No, thank you. I'd rather just stand right here. This is close enough to you as I really want to get, to be honest with you.
Well, then why are you here, Mark, if you don't want to be near me?
Well, because you obsessively stalk my entire life. It's like you want so badly for me to be part of your life that I figured, hey, on the way home, you're right here. Why not stop and see you? And where's John Boy?
John Boy, he's out. He's out on the tractor in the field tilling up some corn. It's not that we're going to hurt you. We're not going to hurt you.
Oh, I know you're not going to hurt me. Trust me. I'm fully confident that you can't hurt me.
Gosh, you're so handsome.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want to come in?
Oh, no. I don't want. Actually, I don't really even want to be here. But you know what? I figured it'd be good for me to confront you finally, face to face, eye to eye, because you are a sick woman.
Oh, Mark, I do a lot of things.
You think that I'm afraid of you people? You think that I worry about you people? You think that I sit at night and worry about you people? Are you kidding me?
You don't worry about me?
Oh no, I don't worry about you at all. The only thing that I think about when I think about you is a lawsuit, jail time.
You would put me in jail?
Absolutely. In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Do you know how sick you people are? Do you know you guys have obsessively stalked me for years now? You have stalked my family. You've stalked my wife. You've stalked children. You've stalked everybody that's ever had anything to do with me. My neighbors. You've stalked my neighbors. You've actually gone to my neighbors and asked them to conspire with you in stalking my family. What the hell's up with that?
Why did you give me a chance?
Give you a chance?
Yes,
You
why
followed
did you give me a
You
chance?
followed my van around on the road consistently for weeks. And every time that you'd come backstage, you'd be standing there looking at me, and you made me feel so uncomfortable. You made my security staff feel uncomfortable. Remember the time they actually pulled you off of me that time?
Oh my God. That was horrible.
Well, it's because of you. You alerted them that you have, your brain is just not. You're a cuckoo clock, girl. I'm telling you. And after that, even after you followed us around and had backstage passes and all that stuff, then you started Skyping me on my bus like you think that I had something for you.
Why couldn't you have just taken me out on a date or something?
Why would I take you out on a date? I had a relationship. I was actually married at the time. And you're not my type. Believe me, girl, you are nowhere near my type.
How do you know? You could have at least took me out on a date.
You know how many times I've heard that? You can take me out on a date? No. My job's not to take girls out on a date on the road. I'm out on the road as a musician, as a singer, as a professional recording artist and performer. I perform, I do my thing, I sign autographs, I take pictures, I meet people such as yourself, and then I move on to the next town. But you know what was in the next town? Who was in the next town?
I was.
You were, that's right.
I know.
And then you start Skyping me in the middle of the night on my tour bus with my whole band there, and every time I'd turn on the Skype, you'd be sitting there with
Well, I thought you sneaked something on the show while you was on tour, because there wasn't any females in the van or in the
Here,
bus.
here, let me ask you this. How many girls did you see me hanging out with on the road when you came backstage?
Not one.
Nope. It's because I'm not like that. I'm not interested in it. Not interested in out there dating women and stuff like that. I had a relationship. I was faithful to my relationship, and that was my job, not to be hanging around with you girls all the time. You aggravated everybody. Everywhere you go, girl, every place that you go to, you cause nothing but chaos and drama and hatred.
So you come here to argue with me?
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just confronting you face to face because you have such a hard on for being in my life.
So
Now, go ahead.
So you decided just to come up here to my home.
I have your permission. You gave me permission. Here I am. I would have left.
Well, if you're just going to argue
Would you
with
like me to leave?
Yeah. Not really, because I just want you to be here. And why can you just not see me for the good woman I am?
You know, at first, I didn't even know who the hell you were, other than some groupie on the road. I had no idea that you were actually married to a friend of mine. Later on in life, I had no idea.
I should have mentioned that.
Yeah, you probably should have, because I would have made sure that your husband knew what you were doing all along. That man was my friend. He was a co-host on my show. I never knew anything about this, about who you were and who you were married to, till after he was on my show and he had left my show. I found out much later that you were his wife. And I told you, and I kept telling you, stop Skyping me, stop Skyping me. You just wouldn't stop Skyping me. And then when I told you the next time you Skype me with this damn that you had all the time of you playing around with yourself and trying to get me to play around with you on Skype, I warned you, and I told you the next time you do it, I'm going to show my whole band. I'm going to show, because I kept telling them that you kept doing this stuff and they wanted to see it. And you sat right there in front of my whole band and did your thing. What do you think that made you look like?
I didn't care what it made me look like.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I would never have anything to do with a woman like you.
I just wanted your attention, your undivided attention.
Well, you have it now.
But you won't let me have you.
No.
I know there's a lot of traffic. Somebody might see you here. Then what they say?
I don't care.
Well,
My whole world, my whole life is on the internet. Nothing. I don't hide a damn thing. I don't have to hide a damn thing. I don't have anything to be ashamed of in my life. I know the kind of man I am, and the people that know me know what kind of man I am. Your husband actually knows the kind of man I truly am.
well,
So do you. Go ahead.
well, what is up with those two girls you got? One of them's playing me, and the other one. What's up with that? Why can't you just be nice to me?
Oh, I tried that. I tried talking to you. I tried negotiating with you. I gave you so many damn opportunities to just go away, stop what you were doing and everything like that. But you know what? You're so obsessively sick in the head. Do you like standing above me like that? Does it make you feel good?
I do. I do.
Yeah, that's one of your complexes. That's one of your illnesses and sicknesses. The fact is that you consistently have this obsession with my life, my success, everything I've ever done. What?
I can't help that. You know, you do have a beautiful home. You do have beautiful cars. Yeah.
What do you think, that was all handed to me?
Well, not everybody can just have something like that. You didn't work for all of that.
No, I'm sure that my career does not show that I worked for everything that I and Jennifer have together. You can't handle the fact that we're successful in everything that we do. You're so obsessed with my wife, it's sickening. You're so obsessed with my career, you want to destroy my career, and all you're doing, you know what you're doing to yourself? You're destroying yourself. Do you know why?
I am not destroying myself.
Oh yeah, you are, because I'm exposing. For the last couple of years now, I've had private investigators on you and everybody in your family. I know everything about you.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
So
Worth
I've
every
heard.
damn dime. Worth every dime. And I'm going to expose you for who you are, what you are, the way that you are, and your obsessive, sick nature. What's the matter? You don't like Trump, huh?
This did not turn into a political debate.
It has nothing to do with the political debate. The fact is that you are a far left extremist, friggin' sociopath, and you're just like everybody else out on Trump's. You're just constantly 24 hours a day, 365, hammering on my life because you don't have one.
So now you have a PhD?
You want my life, don't you?
I want you.
Yeah. Well, you're never, listen to me, never, ever gonna have me. This is about as close as you'll ever get to me again, trust me, other than in a courtroom. And I've already had you in a courtroom.
I know.
Remember what the judge said? That he was concerned about the crap that you guys were doing, told us to come back into a criminal courtroom and have you back in the courtroom and everything. Told you to leave us alone. Your lawyer told you to leave us alone. The police told you to leave us alone.
Yeah, everybody told me to leave you alone. That was the day your cologne just smelled so good.
So, and also, you were told to stop stalking my family. And what did you do? You drove all the way from here to Nashville, Tennessee, and you drove by my studio / home, whatever you wanted to call it at the time. You have no idea where the hell my homes are. You think you do, but you think a lot of things that are just sick in your own mind.
So you just don't have that one home?
No, hell no. Are you kidding me? What do you think I've been doing all my life? Sitting around like you? Obsessively stalking other people? No, I've been becoming successful in my life, accomplishing goals. Every single dream I've ever had in my entire life, including Jennifer, I've accomplished over and over and over again.
Well, what does Jennifer have that I don't have?
Me. Her own life, success that you can't have.
Well, I think it's time for you to just go. Since you just come here.
You want me to leave? Okay, I'll leave.
Well,
do you want me to stay?
I do. I don't know.
Okay, come on.
You're sitting here talking to me like I'm just the lowest scum on this earth that you couldn't even give me a chance to even just go on a date with you. Maybe it's your fault that I'm the way I am because you would never give me a date.
That's part of your illness too, right there. What is it that you want from me? I already know, but come on.
A date and a kiss.
First of all, the date would never friggin' happen, but a kiss? The only thing I'm gonna let you kiss, Kelly, you seem to want to be so much part of my life that for every single day, every single hour, you literally must sleep and dream about me. You must, I mean, golly, girl, do you know what a sociopath is? Do you know what being psychotic is? Do you know what obsessiveness is? Do you know what jealousy is and rage is? That's all you, plus much, much more. And you've proven it to people over all these years. And you know why you're so pissed off right now? And you know why those two girls are doing the show right now? It's because I am going to expose you for who the hell you really are.
And I'm going to expose them.
Yeah, I saw that. So now you're not only harassing all of the other people that I've mentioned, now you're harassing one of the towns that I have a home in. And you think that it's going to work. You think that I'm afraid to walk out the friggin' door. You think all this crap's going to work. You know why? Because you've gotten away with it for so many damn years with other people. You've never had anybody stand up to you but me. So do you actually believe that I have feelings for you or something? What's up with that?
You don't feel no type of way about me?
No.
No. Well, I'm sure. After everything I've done to you,
that's why, right there.
Won't.
See, I'm a good man, and I have feelings for all kinds of people. I love people in general, period. But when they act like you, and when they turn into the kind of person that you are, and the vicious nature you have, I have no respect for a woman like you. Not at all whatsoever. I would never have anything to do with a woman like you, or any people around. I surround myself with good people for a reason. Because I'm a good man, and I like being around good men and good people. You're not good.
I know you're a good person. But Mark...
So why do you keep telling everybody that I'm not? See, you actually did. For a long time ago, you thought I was great and this and that. Your husband respected the hell out of me. And all of a sudden, you turned into this friggin' nightmarish creature.
Look what John Boy has put me in and through. You have this life with Jennifer that I want. Because look at my home. Look at my home, Mark. You have it all.
I worked for it.
You had to get rid of my husband, and that was a good job. And you had to get rid of my husband? And that was at least trying to make us something. And this is just crazy. This is just crazy.
You're like a cancer everywhere you go. You're attacking like my hometown. You're attacking Facebook pages and stuff like that because you have nothing other than to sit there and make up tons of lies about me. Why do you keep making up all these friggin' lies? Look, I had to get a restraining order on you and John.
I know, I have the copies in there. I've seen everything you've done.
You drove by my house. You drove all the way from here to Nashville, Tennessee. You drove to my home. You took pictures of it. You posted it on Facebook. You even admitted and you said right there on Facebook, I can't believe I got so close to Mark Connors and he didn't even know it. Yeah, we knew it. We got friggin' cameras all over everywhere in our life. We record every single thing that goes on and we have you on videotape going by our studio. Taking pictures of our cars, our license plates numbers, all of that crap. You are a sick individual.
I wish John Boy would just hurry up and get here.
Well, then, whatever. John Boy's not going to do you any good.
You know what?
You're bad for that man, to be honest with you.
John Boy, he is not you, Mark.
But that's true, and I'm not him. That's right. But he's stuck with you, and I happily have chosen to be stuck in Jennifer's life, and you just can't handle that. You hate Jennifer. You're so damn jealous of Jennifer. You're so jealous of her looks, her success, her education. I mean, you're so ridiculous that you literally put on Facebook, our license plate looks better than his. We have more motorcycles than them. No, you don't, girl. You don't even know really about my life because we don't put everything about my life on the friggin' internet for sick people like you. That's why everything I own is in a trust because of sick people like you.
I'm not going to listen to any more, Mark. I'm just not listening to any more of this.
Okay. So watch, when I tell you I'm going to leave, you're just going to sit there and go, no, you don't want me to leave. You know why? Because you'll never have the chance like this again, so you better eat it up right now, girl. Because I'm never going to be around you other than in a courtroom. But here's the plan. I'm not the one that's going to sue you. People that have lots of money involved in my career and in my life, they're going to sue you. They're going to wipe you off the face of this planet financially. You're going to be so broke you won't even be able to afford this friggin' trailer.
Oh, so you haven't promised those girls the moon, and you're not even going to give it to them?
Oh, I don't promise anybody anything, first of all, except for Jennifer. And that's to be with me, faithfully and truly, not with sick people like you. And those girls know me. They know everything about me. They know exactly what they're doing. You just can't handle that we are exposing your life to the world. City, everybody's going to know who you are, what you are, and you know what? You've left us no choice.
And how dare you talk about those Houston floods on the last show? How dare you?
Well, you were the sick one that tried to prevent us from helping people. Miss EMT, there's so many, everywhere you go, you cause nothing but chaos and drama, and people hate you, can't stand you.
Yeah, I wasn't an EMT. And don't you know that those people that I used to take care of, do you know that they are looking at me differently?
Oh, absolutely. Look what you did. You tried to prevent us from helping people that were in need. Their lives were in danger. Their homes were being flooded. I was driving around on my bus that you said was a big friggin' lie. It was all over Facebook. Thousands of people were watching me, and you sit there and say it never happened.
Oh,
Provide the videos, Mark. Provide the videos, Mark. I don't need to. I don't have to prove to anybody. My life speaks for itself.
Well, you're just wonderful, aren't you?
Well, sometimes not.
And those girls don't know you like I know you.
No, you don't know me. You think you know me. You don't know. You know what you know about me? What I allow you to know. I have never said that I was in the military. I taught martial arts for the military. I taught martial arts on the ship. I taught martial arts in 2 different friggin' countries. You just can't handle it. You know how many lives you jeopardized when we went out to Houston, in the Houston floods? Do you know how many people you prevented us from feeding because of your story, lining up a fake truck driver and all that crap? Saying that the truck driver was on his way, and you guys were behind this. You and Harry Brogan were behind this thing the whole damn time. And I didn't wait. We didn't sit and wait. None of us people sat and wait. We went there and we saved lives and we helped people and we fed people. And you just can't handle the fact that I could do something great in my life. You're just so lonely, so sick, so pathetic. I don't know what to say to you.
Stop.
Why? Because you can't handle the truth?
These people are going to end up hating me.
That's your fault. You should never pick a fight with somebody that you don't friggin' know. And you don't know me. You think you know me. You think you know everything about me, but you don't. Again, I've only let you know what I let you know. So you can sit there and make up your fantasies all you want to. You can sit there and make up all the Taylor trash that you want to. It's not going to friggin' work. I am never going to stop helping people. I am never going to stop teaching martial arts to anybody. And you know damn well I am legally able to teach anybody I want. And you keep bringing up this damn court case thing. You know what? Here's what I have to say to any man out there that wants to judge me other than the judge that sent me home that day, a free man. Because you won't stand up for people like that. People like you don't have the balls to risk everything like I did. That's all there is to it. I knew damn well when I was sitting there in the lieutenant governor's office, David Cooley, and he told me, he said, you know, Mark, this is going to be really bad for you. And you know what my response was? Is who in the hell is going to step up and save these 3 girls? They're being molested by their father. They're being raped by their father. And none of you guys are doing shit because he's under FBI investigation for $100 million worth of tax fraud and don't want to blow that case. Well, I stepped up to the plate, and I think that anybody else that, you know what, I know for a fact your husband would have done exactly what I did. I walked out of that courtroom a free man for a reason. I had a judge that had a 14-year-old daughter at home. I'm not on some stupid list, and I'm not on your register. You know what? You know what register? Anything that's going on now, you're on mine now. It's the other way around. You're not going to judge me. You don't have no right to judge me. I was judged by a judge in a friggin' court of law. And they sent me home a free man with no restrictions at all whatsoever. Why? Who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are? You're sitting there saying that a judge failed you and let you down. Don't you think that a judge sat there and evaluated everything, and when that girl went back to the judge's chambers and said with a piece of paper, an email that I furnished to them, my attorneys furnished to them, that said Daddy's making us lie about Mark because he doesn't want to go to prison for this? You don't think that a judge made the proper decision? So you're saying that the judge is a failure and a scam, and then you guys accuse me of paying off the judge?
Did you not?
Look how sick you are, see? Wow, I paid off a judge now, huh? Why are you stalking Jennifer? Before you answer that, just do me a favor. Do you know that Jennifer is a fabulous person? She's a great woman. She's never done a damn thing to you at all whatsoever. I want to know why, in your opinion, why have you been stalking my wife?
Keep flashing that ring. I'm married too. Well, I want to see.
Why?
I want to see where she goes. I want to see what she does. I want to see everything about her. Why she's so much better than me. Why you have her. Why I can't.
Do you know that good men attract good women and good women attract good men? Did you know that? Probably not.
Well, you said John Boy was good.
Yeah. Well, I believe at one time in your life you were good. I really do. I believe at one time in your life you had some decency. The fact is that you must have some issues from childhood. Seriously, were you like molested as a child or something like that? I know John Boy was. He's admitted it. I'm sorry to hear that. That's pretty sad. That's one of the reasons why I fought for these kids, because I won't stand by and watch that at all. I'll risk everything and anything, as you have seen. I will do everything possible to fight for a child. You've seen that. But you're so jealous. Why?
Because I want to see what kind of woman she is.
Oh, why? So you think you could become that kind of woman? Sorry. You could never hold a candle to Jennifer. In any way whatsoever, girl. In any way.
What is it about her? What is it about her then?
She's a beautiful person. She's a good person. She's an honest, loyal person. And she would never be with a scumbag. Ever. And it's a good thing that she was around while all this court crap was going on as my friend and what have you, because she saw the truth. She saw all the stuff that was going on. She saw me fight for these kids along with 10 other friggin' people that were trying to get this man put in jail. You went and impersonated his daughter. You made a fake Facebook page of his daughter, my sister, my half-sister. You went and made a fake Facebook page about her, and you threatened to have her raped. You tried to turn family members against each other and all that stuff. What the hell's wrong with you? I mean, you know what? That just proves and shows how unbalanced and how sick and how far that you'll go. And you don't care anything about your family. You don't care anything about John. You don't care about your own self-being or anything like that. Because messing with people like that, it's not going to be good. And that's why you don't mess with them anymore.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and have you keep on at me.
Yeah,
Do you want a glass of tea or something?
No, I don't. No, I don't want to break wine or bread with you at all whatsoever. I just came by here to stand in your face and let you know. I'm going to have your on a silver platter. By the time I'm done with you, girl, you're going to wish to God you had never even heard my name.
Yeah, everybody keeps saying, have mercy on my soul, and this, that, and the other, and...
How do you live with yourself?
Very, very nicely. I live with myself very nicely.
That's part of your
illness
to bed. Too. That's part of your illness. You go to bed and you think about me. This is sad, but very true. I dictate and control your entire frigging life. I don't want to. I don't try to. You and your obsessiveness, and Harry Brogan, the same thing. Over 2,000 memes on. Look, see, the crazy farm's coming to get you right now.
I'll tell you what. We always want to talk about Harry. I'm going to tell you something. Harry really just gets on my nerves too.
Oh, I'm sure.
But I need him. I need him.
Yeah.
Because he just keeps every simple waking moment.
What about the time that you guys said that there was another man, I'm not going to say his name, needed to know about my family being alone, and we were having a barbecue at my house with kids at my house, and some guy came hunting us down with a friggin' with a gun and 2 guns in his car, trying to stalk my family to kill me. Why do you know? That is sick as hell. That's sick as hell. That man, he's lucky that I understood the stress that he was under, and I didn't press charges against him and have his put in jail for a really long time.
We ain't gonna sit there and do that. We know that.
You did it. You can deny it all you want to. It's on YouTube. The whole 4-hour episode is on YouTube. You can watch it right now. It happening in real time. It was recorded. The police picked him up and everything. Took him to jail and all that stuff.
So now what?
It's up to you. It's totally up to you. You can continue this on and on and on and on. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stand right in your face and I'm going to dish it right back to you 3 times fold. It's up to you. I'm going to destroy every aspect of your life. I'm going to destroy everything. I'm going to expose everything you've ever done, everybody that you've ever known, your sister, your mother, your grandfather, your niece, your nephews. I'm going to expose your entire world.
Well, luckily I don't have any children.
Everything you've ever worked for is going to go away. Your legacy is going to be gone. It's going to be Taylor trash.
leave yet. I just don't want you to leave yet.
Do you know how narcissistic you are? You accuse me of being narcissistic. Have you ever taken a look at yourself? Do you even know what it means? Look it up, girl. You are narcissistic. Not me.
And you're not?
No, not at all. I'm just a man that has confidence, self-esteem, and I know who the hell I am. There's a difference between being a leader and narcissistic. You're not a leader. You're narcissistic. Do you even realize how sick you are? Do you have any idea? Have you seen anybody for this? Are you on any medication? I mean, you were an EMT. Don't you know how sick you are? You need help.
Well, I have talked to somebody, and they said that I was fine.
Yeah.
Mark, wait a second. Don't leave. I'm sorry that I've done everything.
I'll tell you what, Kelly. I'll leave you with this.
Mark, don't go. Don't go.
Kelly, I love you. Kelly, I'm so crazy, madly in love with you. I just can't live without you. Would you be my wife?
Mark, please don't go. I'm so sorry that I've done all that. I'm so sorry.
Not! Hello, welcome to Trump Lover TV and the Mark Connors Show, theconnorsreport.com. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you get notifications of new breaking news.